4-string bass warm-up. Hello, welcome back. Alex here for StepByStepMusic.com. Today is all about 4-string bass, warming up on the 4-string bass. I have for you a 10-minute warm-up. It's very easy going on the bass. It's going to focus us on major scale patterns using open strings. So I threw the open strings into this one to provide a little bit of relief on the left hand, and again, just give us a nice, easygoing warm-up. This routine will help you develop your reach, your strength, and your dexterity in the left hand, again, while focusing on some nice major scale open string patterns. In the right hand, we're going to be building speed and rhythm and timing, as always. We're going to use 6 major scales, 4 different patterns, 5 different rhythmic figures, and 3 different tempos. This is designed to go nice and slow and easy. So if your technique is a little bit stiff or not quite what you want it to be right now, this should help smooth things out a little bit. I'm going to start by quickly showing you each of the scales we'll be using. Again, 6 different major scales using open strings. I will talk about the specific techniques or the specific challenges that we are looking to overcome or looking to bring on by using these specific patterns. Then I will take you through the 5 specific sets of parameters we're going to use to play those scales. So 6 scales, 5 different times in 5 different ways. After I've explained the scales and I've explained the 5 different sets of parameters we're using, I'm going to go ahead and just take you right through the routine. I'll turn the drums on and we'll play through it together. You can go ahead and use the chapter markers to skip around and play what you need to work on. If you can't play everything at the tempo that we're playing at today, if your technique is suffering, if you got bad notes, if you're not able to keep up, please don't push forward. Please slow it down. Meet yourself where you're at. Always meet yourself where you're at, and don't try to push forward. Nice and slow and steady wins the race in this case. In this case, the race is the technique race, the race to find better and more accurate note definition. Yes, we're going to go with that. So our 6 scales today are going to be F major, B flat major, G major, C major, E major, and A major in that order. Let me take you through those real quick. Here's my F major scale. I'm going to start with finger 1 for this. B flat will be the same. So finger 1, 4, open, 1, 4, open, 2, and 4. That's my fingering for that. And back down, of course. Same way. B flat's going to be the same thing. So just 1 string up. So B flat to the 4, open, 1, 4, open, 3, 4. That's your B flat scale. Let's look at the G. G, I'm going to start with finger 2. That was one pattern, by the way, because those are both basically the same pattern. They're just moved over by 1 string. So here's my G, a new pattern here. So G starting with 2, please, if you wouldn't mind. I'm going to do the open A, finger 1, finger 2, open again, finger 1, finger 4, again, all in a closed position, not using my 3rd finger at all here, and then open G, and then back down. So now we have C major. This will be a slightly new pattern from our G major pattern. We have our 2 again, open, finger 1, finger 2, open, finger 1, and here we're starting this stretch here, okay? This is the first time that we're actually going to go into an open position, meaning that we're actually covering 4 frets. And so we push this a little bit later into the exercise so that when we get there, we're already a little bit warmed up down here. So that's what that C major scale is doing for us. It's allowing us to open up and do our full one finger per fret position. So coming back down, I've got that open position, but now I close it up. Right? I'm just covering these 4 frets now. I'm not going to stay all open up like that if I don't have to, because I'm using all kinds of extra energy. So that's what that scale is there for. Now for the E and the A, we're going to have very similar challenges to the C. We're going to open that position up again. I'm starting with my open E here. Finger 1, finger 4, open A, finger 1, finger 4. And now I stretch back. I'm going to go ahead and stretch into that open position for the 1st fret and then my 2nd fret. And I go back down. I'm going to hold on to that first one, that 1st fret, while I reach for that 4th fret. Bring it in, finger 1, open string, finger 4, finger 1, and open. A is the same way. Stretch, stretch. So we're going to run through all 6 scales 5 separate times using 5 sets of parameters. Now, for every single set we do, I'm going to switch the ascending, descending schedule, meaning that we're going to start the first set going up the scale and then back down. Now, the second set, as I said, we're going to go down the scale and then back up. This is not a physical challenge so much as it is a mental challenge. So your warm-up should be as much about your mental flexibility as it is about your physical flexibility or agility. So for set 1, we're going to be at 60 beats a minute. We're going to be playing quarter notes. So just one note per beat. Nice and slow, nice and easy, easing you into this warm-up. We're going to play each scale ascending first and then descending. So up the scale and down the scale, just like you saw me do when I introduced all 6 scales. The focus for set 1 is just, again, getting warmed up, getting your strength, your accuracy, and your technique all dialed in. If you're not dialed in for set 1, don't move on. Just stay there as long as you need to. For set 2, we're going to be at 90 beats a minute. We're going to descend the scales first, then ascend them. And we're going to play eighth notes this time. Now, the eighth notes we're going to play are going to be 2 notes per pitch, or 2 notes per scale degree. In other words, we're going to start on our first note. We're going to hit that twice in eighth notes. Then we're going to go on to the second note, hit that one twice in eighth notes. So we're not playing eighth notes flying through the scale. We're still staying in each note for a little bit of time. Again, 90 beats a minute, so a little bit faster than before. That's 50% faster on the left hand and 3 times as fast on the right hand, since the right hand's dealing with those eighth notes. So getting the right hand nice and warmed up, getting that left hand moving just a little bit quicker. For set 3, we're going to go back to 60 beats a minute. We're going to play eighth notes, but we're going to play 1 note for every new pitch, or for every new scale degree. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all the way up. So this will be twice the speed that we started at with the left hand. And it's actually backing off just a little bit, giving a little bit of a break to the right hand. Again, we're going to ascend first, descend after that, so still switching it up there. For set 4, we're going to sit right in the middle of our previous 2 tempos. We're going to be at 75 beats per minute. We're going to play triplets, which effectively gives us 225, I think. Put it in the comments if I did my math wrong, but that should be 225 notes per minute. So still pushing that forward, cranking that up on the right hand. We're going to sit again for each note like we did for eighth notes. We're going to play 3 notes per pitch. So we're going to play 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3. So again, sitting in each new note for a whole beat, but just hitting it 3 times. Getting that right hand, again, really active and introducing some new rhythms. Please don't let your timing slip on this one. Maintain your timing. If you're having trouble maintaining your timing, please stop and slow the tempo down, or go back to the previous set in the warm-up. And of course, this one we're going to be ascending first and descending right afterwards. Set 5 is the cherry on top. It is the very last set today in our warm-up routine. We're going to be hitting this back to 60, actually, all the way back to 60, but we're playing 16th notes. So effectively, we're playing 240 notes per minute. 60 beats a minute, but we're playing 4 notes per beat. So at 16ths, we're going to play 2 notes per pitch, or 2 notes per scale degree. So we're going to play 1 twice and then 2 twice. That's beat 1, because 4 notes per beat. We're going to play 3 twice and then 4 twice. That's beat 2, 4 notes per beat, and on we go. And of course, for our final set, we'll be ascending and then descending. Okay, here we go. We're going to take a full bar, so 4 beats between each scale, give you a chance to mentally reset, get ready for the next scale. And we're always going to hit the octave twice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Also, the patterns you see on the screen will be in scale degrees. So the numbers of the scales in the order that they're played. And there you have it. Let's go. Okay, 4 beats and we're in. 2, 3, 4. One, 2, B flat, 3, 4, and 1, G with 2, 3, 4. Again. One, two, here comes C. 4, and feel that stretch. E major, 2, 3, open E, 4, and one, 2, A major, 3, 4. Reach. Good. Okay, descending first, remember. Starting on F, I'm going to give you 2 bars in this time because it's a little bit faster tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, B flat from the top, and one, 2, G, open G. One, 2, C major, 5th fret. One, 2, E major. One, 2, A. Back to 60 beats a minute, 8th notes. Here we go. F major. 3, 4. One, 2, B flat. 3, 4, and one, 2. Here comes G. 4, and C major. 3, 4. One, 2, open E. 3, 4, and A major. 2, 3, last one. Okay, feeling it in triplets now at 75. Remember, descending first again this time. Here we go. Drop an F major. 3, E, N, 4, E, N. One, 2, B flat major. One, open, G. One, two, C on the 5th fret, 3, 4. E major, 2, 3, 4. A, 2, 3, descending. Okay, 16ths, here we go. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. One and a 2 E and a B flat and a 4 and. G, 2, 3 E and a 4 E and a. C, 2, 3 E and a 4 E and a. One, 2, open E4. A, 2, 3, 4 E and a. And that is your 10-minute 4-string bass warm-up for today. As always, please technique and everything first, right? Your timing and your notes and everything should sound and look fantastic. If it doesn't, then you're not warming up properly, meaning that you need to step back. You need to meet yourself where you're at. It's such a cliche, isn't it? Meet yourself where you're at. But you know, I talk to my students constantly about that because you need to find where your learning takes place. And in this case, you want to step back a little bit, put yourself behind where the learning takes place, meaning put yourself in a place that's really super comfortable. Because if you are warmed up, if you are well warmed up, then you are at your best. Tailor the routine to make it what you need it to be. Slow it down. Don't do the ascending. Don't do the descending. Change it so that you can do it. You can accomplish it. You can nail that thing to the wall with confidence and play it really, really well. And when you can do that, then go on to other parts of the routine, bring up the tempo, whatever it is that you need to be working on for you to make you the best player that you can possibly be, which is why I'm here. I'm here to help you with that. If you have questions, please use the comment section. Visit me at stepbystepmusic.com. I love hearing from you, and I will see you in our next lesson. Because it's important.